Welcome to this meditation channel. If you like my recordings, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps and I truly appreciate it. Thank you, and I hope you will enjoy this recording. Mindfulness and self-compassion for chronic pain. Before practicing any non-medical approaches to chronic pain, it is very important that you first seek appropriate treatments as prescribed by the healthcare professionals. Meditation cannot replace these treatments and cannot heal serious physical conditions. However, mindfulness and self-compassion have been scientifically proven to improve the perception of discomfort and pain. Please refer to resources listed in the description for some of the recommended readings on this subject. You will be guided to experience the pain to the extent it is possible for you, as the main factor in developing chronic pain conditions is fear. The more we fear the pain, the more likely we will experience it. Once we relax and face the pain itself, we might discover that it changes. Maybe it becomes less intense. Maybe it moves around the body. As we slowly overcome the fear of pain, we may be able to relax and experience less pain in the long run. However, when we focus our attention on pain, we may experience it more intensely. This may then increase fear, which will have a negative effect on our perception of pain. So in today's practice, allow your body to guide you on what is most appropriate in the moment. If the pain is too uncomfortable, it is completely okay to shift attention to another area of the body that is not hurting. It is also okay to stop the practice completely. It may be only possible for you to stay focused on the painful area for 1 or 5 seconds before turning towards more pleasant sensations. The purpose of this meditation is to bring at least some level of comfort and relief to any physical pain or discomfort you may be experiencing right now. Start by finding a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Allow your body to be as relaxed as possible for you right now. You can close your eyes if that is comfortable for you, or keep them open with a relaxed, soft gaze. Take a few deep breaths to arrive in the present moment, and then preferably return to the normal rhythm of breathing. Now I invite you to shortly scan through your body, noticing the sensations in each part of the body and allowing the muscles to relax as much as possible. Starting from the head and the face, notice your face expression. Relax the forehead, the brows, the eyes, and the space between the eyes. As you breathe in and out, notice sensations in your jaw, and if there's any tension, unclench the jaw, let it drop and relax as well. If you notice any discomfort or increased tension in your face or jaw, You can experiment and gently put one or both hands on your cheeks, allowing the warmth from your hands to soothe the unpleasant sensations for a while. As mammals, we often respond very positively to touch, and we can support ourselves with touch just as well as we can be supported by others. If you find this helpful, you can apply this kind of gentle touch or caress going forward to any part of the body that causes pain or discomfort. Let's move our attention down to the throat, to the neck, both front and back, and to the sides, moving down to shoulders. We typically carry a lot of tension in those areas, which may cause pain sensations. So here you could try a gentle self-massage of the neck and shoulders if you find it helpful. Remembering to breathe deeply and slowly, letting the shoulders drop down and relaxing as much as possible. Noticing sensations in the arms, in the hands and fingers, perhaps the sensations of touch to the surface your arms and hands are placed on. Perhaps there is warmth or other pleasant sensation in hands. It could be useful to note any area of the body where there is some comfort or pleasure. This area could become a place of safety, refuge to return to in case some more painful or unpleasant sensations become too overwhelming. Moving down the back, from the upper back, middle back, down to the lower back. Remembering to gently relax if possible, adjusting position if necessary for more comfort, and simply being with whatever is present. It is possible that there are no sensations in certain areas of the body, and that's okay too. You can still notice this lack of sensations and simply imagine the areas relaxing. And if there's pain present, noting it too, as we will return here later in the meditation. Now, moving to the front of the body, noticing all the sensations in the chest, the upper and lower belly. If this is comfortable for you, you can experiment with placing one or both hands on the belly or heart area and to simply allow this gentle, warm touch soothe any tension or discomfort if there is any present. Letting the breathing fully expand the chest and the belly, With each in-breath, letting the belly rise. With each out-breath, letting it fall. Just sensing the rise and fall of the chest and the belly for a short moment. Breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. Moving down to the legs, from the upper legs and knees down to the lower legs and feet. Relaxing what's possible, noticing sensations, whatever they are. Noticing how the feet or legs are placed on the surface you are on. Just allowing yourself to be safely grounded by the force of gravity. Noticing any feelings of safety or security you may experience by simply being in the present moment. You belong here on the earth. You're safe on the face of the planet. And there's no need to force anything to happen. Just allow the natural process of slowing down. Now I invite you to take a moment to feel the entire body. Perhaps in some places the sensations were pleasant, in others unpleasant or painful. Maybe sometimes there were no sensations at all. Simply let all these sensations be part of your human experience in this moment. We will now move our attention to the area of your body where you are currently experiencing some discomfort or pain. As mentioned earlier, if this pain or sensations become too intense, you can always shift the focus to the breathing, the area of the body that is neutral or pleasant, or even stop. And hopefully you have already found such safe and comforting place in your body. If not, spend a short moment to check where it feels good to focus on. Often it could be the hands or feet, fingertips or lips. The area may be large or very small and still serve as a safe anchor for your attention. Now, if it's possible, I invite you to focus on the sensations in the painful area. What is the nature of these sensations? You can softly, mentally name the sensations. For example, pinching, pulling, piercing, twisting, burning, searing, tensing. and use whatever labels come to mind, as there are no correct names for these sensations. And take your time feeling into the area of pain. Can you describe these sensations as having some kind of texture, size, or color? It may be helpful to breathe in into the area, imagining that it provides some relief as the fresh oxygen is distributed by the blood into the area of pain. And breathing out, imagining that the air leaving the lungs carries this pain out of the body. Breathing in the relief and breathing out the pain for just a short moment while noticing sensations, their texture, their size and color. Mentally noting the sensations, trying not to control them, change them, or judge them as bad. Noticing also what emotions are arising, as they often do while our attention is focused on something unpleasant. Is there any fear arising? Any worry? Perhaps there are some unhelpful thoughts. And remind yourself that the emotions and thoughts are quite natural, but temporary, and you can always treat yourself with kindness and compassion. We all experience pain sometimes, and some of us experience chronic pain. We do not know whether the sensation of pain will change over time, but most often than not, it does change and even improve. So remind yourself that you will always be there to care for yourself, whatever happens. Now we will shift the attention to the pleasant or neutral area of the body. If you are experiencing many areas of pain, it may be challenging to find a neutral area, but it almost always is possible. So remember to consider small or even tiny body parts like hands, feet, fingers, toes, ears, the lower lip, whichever area you can locate that is neutral or pleasant will work for this practice. So I invite you to focus on the sensations in that pleasant area. What's the nature of these sensations? As before, you can softly mentally name the sensations. Maybe you feel warmth, tingling, pulsing, softness. Can you imagine these sensations as having a texture, size, or color? Are the sensations changing as you pay closer attention to them? Allow yourself to rest in these more pleasant sensations for a while, relaxing the whole body and mind as you stay present. Feeling as safe and comforted as possible. Let's return to the area of discomfort for a short moment. Again, if possible, try paying close attention to the sensations in the area again. What is their nature now? Have they changed or seem to be the same? What would be their texture, size, and color now? As you breathe into the area of pain, can you notice the possibility of relaxing a bit more around this discomfort? Stay with the area of pain as much as possible for you, noticing any changes if they are happening, and remember to shift the attention to any neutral or pleasant area if sensations become too overwhelming. As you move back and forth from the area of discomfort or pain to the neutral or pleasant area, notice any shift in sensations. Notice also the relative feelings and thoughts arising as you sense into the body, perhaps the safety and comfort felt when focusing on pleasant sensations, and perhaps a slight worry washing over you when paying attention to the unpleasant sensations of pain. As noticing changing nature of sensations as you pay attention in a kind and compassionate way. Staying for a moment with sensations in the painful area, if it's possible for you, I invite you again to apply a gentle touch. Now, if the body part is not accessible to your own touch, you can simply imagine someone caring, gently placing their hands on the area with the intention to bring you some relief. You can massage the muscles or just keep the hands placed softly on the skin, whatever works for you right now. Feeling the warmth and comfort coming from the touch. Allowing the pain to be comforted, allowing the feelings of safety to return. With each in-breath, feeling a slight more relief, and each out-breath releasing the pain. Remember that you are not alone in experiencing the pain or discomfort, and we all deserve the relief from pain. We deserve the compassionate touch and care from another human being, and you're taking the best care of yourself you possibly can in this moment. By being kind and compassionate, you are taking time to pause and relax as much as it's possible for you today. As we finish this practice, feel free to keep your hands placed gently on the area of pain while scanning again the rest of the body in whatever state it is, relaxing the muscles if possible, noticing the sensations in the feet, the legs, the belly and chest, the back, fingers and hands, arms and shoulders, the neck, returning all the way to the jaw, face, and the head. Breathing in and out. Notice how your body and mind feels after completing this meditation. Hopefully, there is at least a small increase in feelings of safety and comfort. If so, let yourself to simply enjoy these feelings for a moment. I invite you now to slowly return to your surroundings, perhaps stretching your body, opening your eyes if they were closed, and allow yourself some time to return to your usual activities. And feel free to return to this meditation if you find it helpful in working with chronic pain. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this recording. Many thanks and heartfelt wishes for pain-free days for all of us.